cast are getting on stage. It's a big cast for the next extract. This is a piece that I didn't know before. It's called an entertainment. It's based on the well-known English children's classic, The Wind and the Willows. This was turned into a play which used to be performed in London every Christmas as one of the most ideal things for taking children to. Walt Disney made a film out of it, and it is a firm children's classic. I've read it so many times to my nephews and nieces, and I think I know a lot of it by heart. It concerns a group of furry animals. There's a mole, a rat, a badger, and a toad. Mr. Toad is a wide boy. And then there are a lot of other characters that come into the adventures. Now, yesterday, it looked as if we weren't going to be able to perform it because the performer taking on the part of Mr. Mole broke his ankle. But one of the singers in the group stepped in at the last moment, and she has learnt some of it overnight. So if you get a little confused, you hear her voice sometimes from the stage and sometimes from the pit. That is because, poor girl, she's had very little time to prepare it, but she's acting it superbly. So, think of yourself, summertime. Here we are on a riverbank, by the Thames perhaps, where we meet the storyteller.
Said Mole, flinging down his whitewash brush. Butter and blow, said Mole, and he bolted out of the house without even waiting to put on his coat. Something up above was calling him into the sunlight and away, across the meadows and alongside the copses, trotting down the riverbank, where all of a sudden he sat down, entranced and bewitched. As he sat on the grass, looking across the river, he became aware of a bright little star winking at him from the opposite bank. The star became an eye, and then there was another eye. A small brown face with whiskers.
I was just going off for a trip down
spent the summer and autumn showing Maud the size of the riverbed and introducing him to all his friends, except for one, the rather grumpy Mr. Badger, who lived in the wild wood. "Couldn't you invite him to dinner?" said Maud. "He wouldn't come," said Brad. "Simply hates society." "Well then, why don't we go and call on him?" "It's a long journey," replied Brad, "but perhaps we should pay him a visit, especially since Christmas is coming on." So one cold December morning, they set off together for the journey through the wild wood, till they reached Badger's house.
Go away.
But Badger, it's us, Rat and Mole.
Why come in? Come in. I thought you were those confounded field mice carol singing again. Come in, and sit by the fire.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Confound you, wretched field mice, I suppose you'd better come in.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Register, thank you.
When later sing one verse of song breeze to sing carol. For the moment be silent while I talk with Mr. Red and Mr. Moore. Now tell me, dear Red, what is the news of the outside world? And in particular, what